Hey guys, we are on a new trip, a new adventure. I am with Cassie and our dog Bowser. This is Bowser's first trip with the two of us. This is our first trip in this car. This is Cassie's car. We're going to be spending the night tonight in Cassie's car. Going to be camping in here. It's the first time we've done that. We are in Idaho Falls right now. We just got here. This is about an hour from where we live in Pocatello in southeast Idaho. We've driven through here before, but we've never really stopped to see anything. There's a park that's right along the river here that's really pretty. So we're just gonna take a walk along the waterfront and take Bowser for a walk here. This is a 2-day trip. We're gonna be in the greater Yellowstone ecosystem. We're gonna go further north from here toward Yellowstone, and we're gonna drive along the west side of the Tetons tomorrow, and we're gonna go to a part of Yellowstone tomorrow morning, and gonna go see some more waterfalls today and tomorrow. It'll just be a nice little 2-day adventure in the wilderness. But first, let's go out and see Cassie and Bowser. They're outside already. They're already walking along the river here. So let's go join them. Okay, we're now about 20 minutes north of Rexburg, an hour from Idaho Falls. We are at Monkey Rock. He's cold and shaking and wet, but I think he had a really good time. Back in the car, Bowser's still shivering. So since leaving the little waterfall place and playing with Bowser, we drove north a little ways toward Ashton, and just wanted to check out a couple little places here and there. And then just started hailing super hard, really hard hail. And I think it's mostly over now, but there's like a good inch of hail accumulated on the road. I've seen hard hail, but I've never seen so much accumulate on the ground before. Can you see this out there? That's the road.
Tornado warning in this area till 6 p.m. Take shelter now.
All right, we are at an undisclosed location in eastern Idaho. We parked the car here. We're the only ones here. There's no sign for this place. I said undisclosed location, but I'm just kidding. This is called Sheep Falls. It's a waterfall. It's not one of the like really big spectacular waterfalls like on the nearby Mesa Falls area. This one is much smaller, but I mean I can hear it already. It's a little bit of a hike to get there. Bowser is excited and ready as always for an adventure. I believe this is the top of the waterfall over here. So let's keep hiking until we get over there. Wow, this is super cool. Alright, it's about an hour later. We drove up the road a ways to Big Springs. This is just a huge spring here, natural spring. There are mosquitoes everywhere, jeez. But it's a super clear spring here. And then there's an old cabin that a German immigrant built. We're just taking a little stroll along the way. I think this is probably the clearest water I've ever seen. And there are these giant trout in here. I mean, these are good 20-inch trout, at least. You are not allowed to fish here. These look like rainbow trout. There are tons of fish down in here. Unbelievable. I read online that people feed these fish. That's why they hang out here by the bridge. Cassie just threw a cashew in. I don't think fish eat cashews.
Well, they went for it.
This spring is one of the major sources of the Henry's Fork of the Snake River. Oh man, there's so many mosquitoes. I'm sorry. Give me a minute here. This spring is one of the main sources of the Henry's Fork River, which is one of the best trout streams, one of the best trout rivers in the world, apparently. People come here from all over to fish. Like I said, you can't fish up here, but you can fish further downriver. But the mosquitoes here are truly like biblical plague levels. So we're gonna get out of here. We're not gonna go to the cabin. I don't think the cabin is open right now anyway. I think it closed a couple hours ago. We are the only car left here. I think everyone else headed for the hills because of the mosquitoes. But yeah, this spring gushes out like millions of gallons of water every day. So there's the cabin over there, and I think actually before we leave we're gonna go check out this little platform right at the start of the springs, the head of the springs. You can see water bubbling up out of the springs here. Okay, it's 8:30. We found a little pullout on the side of a Forest Service road. There are mosquitoes outside. Lots of mosquitoes. So we're going to try to avoid opening the door too much here. I think the plan here is to crawl in the back, put the bug screens up in the windows, and then roll the windows down, and then we can also put the window coverings up. Okay, I think we've mostly figured it out. I'll do a separate video on how we slept in this car, like our configuration here. But so far so good. Anyway, I think that's about it for this video. I think we're gonna put the bug screens up and then put the window coverings up and then just kind of settle in for the night. Hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what your favorite part was, and we'll see you guys in the next one.